My name is Yvette Murray Cook, and I'm thrilled to be able to share with you why I've stayed in the field of special education for so long. So, working in different districts over the past 20 years, I've discovered that the support from my administrators has been critical to my retention in the field. I'm a school based occupational therapist, and for me, this support has allowed me to focus on what I do best, which is working with young children with disabilities. And it's not something that I have encountered in every district that I've worked in. A good administrator is someone who respects my role and trusts my professional judgment. For instance, when I worked on a multidisciplinary assessment team, our program specialist shielded us from diving into conflicts with families about the provision of FAPE or a student's LRE. She respected our professional recommendations based on our assessment and honored our commitment to build trusting relationships with families. This type of administrative support made and continues to make a profound impact on my ability to make a difference in the lives of my students and their families. After 12 years in the field, I decided to go back to earn a doctorate degree in special education because I really wanted to dive deeper into the relationship between applying research and my practice. And this was not necessarily something I had to do for my role, but it taught me a lot of skills that continue to inform my work in the schools. For one, it highlighted the importance of choosing professional development that both expanded my knowledge base and pushed me out of my comfort zone. For instance, I work in embedding sensory strategies with children with disabilities in inclusive classrooms. And recently, I've been exploring trainings that have helped me embed these strategies within positive behavioral strategies and within sensory diets that use a behavioral framework. So it's exciting to find new ways to embed these supports in the classroom. Second, I learned that self-reflection is so critical to my work with children and families. It was something that was heavily emphasized in my doctoral work, and I soon learned that it applies to the classroom and my work with students. I check in with myself so that I can really shelf those stressors of everyday life and I can be fully present when I'm with a child or when I'm collaborating with a parent. I find that self-reflection is so powerful that I incorporate it in the courses that I design and teach pre-service teachers at Boise State University. And finally, there are two things that have motivated me the most to stay in my position. One is I continue to enjoy bridging research and practice. I read lots of research articles, I conduct my own action research in the classroom, and I present at local and national conferences. The second motivating factor for me are my authentic collaborations. As an occupational therapist, I work at various sites, but I have been able to create strong relationships with teachers, paraprofessionals, and principals to really feel part of a team. It energizes me to have a sense of belonging and a shared responsibility for the outcomes of our students. And lastly, but most importantly, the students themselves and their families provide me joy every day. One of the unexpected positives of doing OT in a distance learning format has been that I directly partner with families in ways that I've never done before. We get to problem solve together in the moment, and it definitely creates a relationship based on trust, respect, and a common purpose. Thank you so much.